everyone, welcome to another motovlog on my channel. My name is Marshall30498, and on today's motovlog, what I'd like to talk about is something that's kind of dear to my heart. If this video depresses anybody by watching or makes them sad, I'm going to say this up front. I'm sorry, but it's just something that I feel like I need to do. It's something I want to do. Right around this time, the end of October 30th, it'll be 2 years that my amazing, loving, kind, hardworking, and dedicated woman passed away. There's not a day goes by I don't miss her greatly. But you know, those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, my mother was around August, well, over 2 years now, because that was in August, late August, around my birthday, actually, around my 40th birthday. I'm now 42 and counting. So around that time, she was pretty sick and wasn't able to hold much food down, and that went on for a week or two, and finally my dad made her, because she's hard-headed and strong-willed just like my dad, made her go to the doctor. She goes to the doctor. They run blood work, test stuff, different stuff like that. All the stuff comes back. They call her in the office and they tell her what they found. Well, they tell her, you have stage 4 liver cancer. You have weeks to 3 to maybe 4 months to live, and that's all you got left. Now, my mom never drank a day in her life, so it wasn't from that, because she was an alcoholic. Let me throw that out there and get that straight before people wonder. But she was just such an amazing person. She is still instilled a lot of the qualities I have in me. Is from her, because up until the time I was 12 or 13 years old, my dad worked 2 full-time jobs and a part-time job, and really hardly ever saw him except for like Christmas and Thanksgiving. I would maybe catch a glimpse of real early in the morning before I even got up to go to school, while it was still really dark outside. Him taking a shower and getting dressed and, you know, walking to the house, or noise from him taking a shower or whatever. And that's all I really ever seen him. So up until, like I said, 12, 13 years old, my mother raised me more than my dad did. And that wasn't my dad's fault. He was just trying to be a good parent and provide, and do what he thought was right. But so, like I said, I spent a lot of time with my mom more than my dad, so a lot of the qualities she had, she taught me, and pretty much, for lack of a better term, I think, in a lot of ways, I'm a male version of her. You know, I think, you know, if you want something out there in this world, you got to go work for it. If you want it bad enough, you'll make sacrifices, you'll adjust your budget, you'll do whatever you can do to make things happen, for things you really want in life. And you know, I think if more people thought that way today, then maybe things would be a lot better than what they are. Because, you know, everybody likes to have things and stuff they want, but at the end of the day, they're just things. They don't matter as much as you might think. But, you know, my mom is an incredible person. She was one of these people, if you knew her, you really just thought she was the greatest thing. And all of us thought that, all the people that knew her. You know, she was really kind, like I think I can be, unless I'm pushed not to be, just like her. She was very hard-headed and strong-willed, and when she set her mind to do something, that's what she did. And I think I'm that way a lot too. Like, there's several things in my adult life that I thought I wouldn't be able to do, or maybe I doubted myself, but you know, just kind of put my head down. I'm like, no, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna make it happen. And that, over the past couple years, I've started to see stuff like that. Maybe it's because she's gone, and part of her is living kind of on my shoulder, like watching out for me and stuff. And I feel like that has really hit home now that I think about it, because of the stuff that she taught me. And you know, the best thing I can say about this, and this is me speaking, you can do whatever you want. If you have a great parent in your life and you don't necessarily get along, you don't really necessarily see eye to eye, and you may not talk as much to them as you should, or spend time with them if you're local to them, and be fortunate enough to do that, to go, you know, just have dinner with them every now and then or whatever. Spend time with them, because you never know, and make things right with them, and try to have a good relationship with them, because you never know as an adult, and when they get to be a little bit older, you never know when the day's going to come that they're gone, and whatever you have said or haven't said, or things that you might regret, you can't take that back, and if you can't talk to them and tell them you're sorry, that's it. And then you have to live with that for the rest of your life, thinking about, well, maybe I should have done this. And if you really care about that parent, it will break your heart. Now, me and my mom always had a really good relationship. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm saying, you know, if you need to make amends on certain things with them, you better do it while you still can, to make the best time with them that they still have on this earth. And you know, never know, it may be something happened to you that, you know, and it may be not the parent being sick, but it may be you, and your time may be limited, and if that's all you got, then that's all you got. That's all I'm saying. But I miss my mom, and I will continue to miss her till I'm dead and gone. And I hope that maybe some of this makes some of this video, if y'all are still watching, maybe make amends with your parents and make things right. So, but I love her, and I miss her, and I will, and I do every day till that I'm no longer here. That's all I'm saying. So from that, guys, thanks for watching today's video. Leave a comment down below. Have fun and ride safe. Thanks.